Greene, God bless you. Jesus Christ is Lord. Crypto skyrockets to new heights on the successful negotiation and art of the deal of the genius Donald John Trump, who has Canadians literally on their knees to the Trump regime right now. Justin Trudeau and their leadership absolutely caves. They are destroyed by King Donald Trump, and the same from Mexico, pausing the tariffs on Canada imports and Mexican imports for now 30 days, sending the cryptocurrency market skyrocketing as Donald Trump will now take Canada, as he has suggested, to become the 51st state of the greatest country in the world. But before I get started, please like and share. God bless you. Jesus Christ is King. And this is a very important report from beautiful Tokyo. Booyah! What is up, everybody? I love you so much. It is a glorious day. We've seen tremendous volatility in the art of the deal, all coming from Donald Trump. But don't discount the Trump. The Trump knows what he is doing, signing in executive actions and forcing these weaker nations to the negotiating table to obey him, which is exactly what is happening now. There's been some major announcements. Crypto, of course, recovering. His son, Eric Trump, promoting and shilling Ethereum. In fact, he came out with a tweet earlier today. He basically said, I'm paraphrasing a bit, buy Ethereum. Now's a good time to buy. And then he said, thank me later. So understand that this is the new crypto tech bro mafia taking over the United States of America and establishing Bitcoin crypto country, just like the general predicted. Yes, Matt, how you doing? God bless you. Jesus Christ is Lord. So this is massive news. And again, Trump is winning. This is what winning looks like. Get used to winning. Donald Trump is using every CEO, capitalist, negotiating tactic that he possibly can. This is what's made the man so successful. He's defeated all odds, something I think that we can all appreciate. He has risen to power gloriously. He has overcome all obstacles, even whizzing bullets's past his ear, multiple attempts, indictments, and all we are witnessing now is winning from Donald Trump. Again, now establishing crypto monetary sovereignty country, and the major announcement today was a sovereign wealth fund, the first of its kind to be established in the United States. Well, I have a recommendation. What could be the first asset added to the Sovereign Wealth Fund? It'll be tokenized assets, tokenized real estate. It will be Bitcoin. It will be Ethereum, like is being promoted by Donald Trump and his son and his companies, World Liberty Fi and others. So this is a massive negotiating. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge, guys, huge. This is a massive negotiating tactic by the Trump regime, and he is winning absolutely wholeheartedly. And you can see now, after strong-arming these weaker liberal cucked nations, Donald Trump is getting his way. So the big news is Trump pauses tariffs earlier this morning after winning on Canada and Mexico. However, as I have warned, expect more hyperinflation as a result of these economic tariffs, which they will be implemented to a certain extent. This, of course, will increase the cost, short term at least, of labor, of housing, of building materials, of lumber coming from Canada, of drywall related materials, up only. All prices of residential homes, especially beach and oceanfront, will continue to skyrocket in a fiat hyperinflationary collapse led by the same leadership. Because again, this is the plan. Massive economic, financial, blockchain, wealth transfer to the elites and the tech bros, like my boys over at Palantir, my number one stock pick that I recommended years ago. I looked like a little baby. I had a little baby face then. I don't even think I had this at that time. I looked like such a little kid. And I recommended Palantir as my #1 IPO stock pick. The #1 opportunity. One of the only of 2 stocks that the general recommended. And it just skyrocketed above 20% after hours, sending it to new all-time record highs. Never bet against Peter Thiel. Never bet against Alex Karp. Never bet against General Greene. And RSR is next up only. Again, reserve rights token RSR built on the Ethereum chain is a direct Peter Thiel and Sam Altman investment. They always win, and they are in control of the White House now. Again, the tech bros funded primarily the entire Trump administration, along with the rest of the PayPal mafia, including Elon Musk, who is arguably maybe even more or just as powerful as Donald Trump, the world's first soon-to-be multi-trillionaire. As America sinks into a hyperinflationary apocalypse and they set up new city-states and move the peasant class masses to universal basic income. Earnings per share, 14 cents adjusted versus 11 cents expected. Total world domination. Revenue on Palantir, $828 million versus 776 million. That's interesting. 776 million expected. Total domination. So this is following along with the fourth quarter beat. Palantir stock offers better than expected guidance. Now, again, all of this was released at my school at the initial IPO, only for private members at the club, only for them. And I even went public with it. So don't tell me I've never done anything for you. Here you can check out the video. This was when I finally went public with it after, privately mentioning it and recommending it at the IPO. And let's see what the date was here if I can find it. I'm here on my YouTube. And yeah, when was this published? This was published, let me go to the video. Maybe that's easier to see. Open that link and we can see, it was published 3 years ago. And I put out a video with a little bit of more of a baby face. And I tell you that the general owns $1 million of Palantir stock right here. I tell you for free. But the critics hate. The cynics stay broke. The brokies stay poor. And they think Bitcoin is a freaking scam, ladies and gentlemen. And they're wrong and stupid and dumb. And my advice is proven to be the #1 advice in the world. God bless you all tuning in. So this is massive. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? How are you enjoying winning? Are you enjoying winning? Are you enjoying total huge world domination because of Donald Trump? Markets rebound aggressively. Donald Trump moving and shaking the art of the deal. He's got his little dance moves going. Donald Trump doing his little dance moves going, just absolutely freaking dominating all of it. Again, The Apprentice, the reality TV star, is #1 in the world. You think I'm joking and being facetious? I'm not. He literally is #1. #1. Vladimir Putin praises, quote, the master Don. Kind of like Don Corleone.
My name is Donald Trump, and I am a master of the world. You should thank me for everything I've done for you. You should thank me for being a real man, not like a little piece of trash, Justin Trudeau. Get on your knees to a real man, Justin. Get on your knees. You're going to become the 51st state of the United States of America.
So Donald Trump is absolutely dominating. I'm entertaining you guys here a little bit today. The government is also looking to buy TikTok. TikTok, probably a part of the sovereign wealth fund. Trump is moving to federalize it. This is very positive news. Again, this is a capitalist takeover. This is a tech bro takeover. This is a takeover by Peter Thiel and Elon Musk and Sam Altman that own this place now. You better deal with it and get used to it. Up only in RSR, Reserve Rights Protocol, the #1 investment of Peter Thiel and Sam Altman. Up only. Grow those freaking diamond nuts. Just like Palantir stock, just like Bitcoin. The Bitcoin trading above 100K. The general will be proven right once again. Now, typically on a serious note, we are going to get that massive volatility, those scare moves like we got yesterday, right prior to the 1000X pump. All that happened yesterday was a liquidity squeeze. So what the elites are doing, right, those that, run the quant trading programs and trading on massive leverage, they're squeezing out the leverage traders. People that are trading 10x to 1 or 11x to 1 or whatever it is on Bitcoin, Ethereum, et cetera, XRP, they're just squeezing them out before they pump it to new all-time highs. Again, the #1 asset class for America and the future of technology and money is Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and tokenized assets. BlackRock is now moving in full force. They're going to tokenize your entire global economy. That includes stocks, ETFs, like RSR, by the way, is doing. RSR is an asset tokenization model, which anyone can actually build. It is decentralized with its own protocol. It's all on a ledger and a public blockchain for auditing. And with inside of it, it holds real estate, tokenized real estate. It holds stocks, gold, silver, commodities, the Bitcoin, okay? It also holds things like diversified portfolios of, let's say, stable coins, USDC, or a tether basket. And that way you de-risk and you've created almost like we have ETFs now, but with reserve rights RSR. Again, the whole goal was to stabilize our crashing, unstable, worthless, dog crap, hyperinflationary currency called the US trash cucked dollar, which most Americans, if they're smart, have lost all faith in, as they have hyperinflated you and locked you down and declared you non-essential, raising your housing, food, and energy prices sky high for years. That's not going to stop at all. Remember, Elon Musk called himself the Dark MAGA. That's what Elon Musk said. He was the Dark MAGA, right? These people always win. Trust the plan. You want to make real money? I'm telling you, get into tokenized real estate with us with no downside, no bank debt. Buy RSR, not financial advice, but you'll thank me later. Buy what Eric Trump is recommending. He's telling you to buy Ethereum. He's telling you to buy Trump coin, Melania coin. This is Trump country now. This is what winning looks and feels like, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolutely glorious day to be alive. Let's check on gold prices and silver prices, see where we're at in the physical precious metals market. Gold was, kind of trading flat. It's been hitting a new all-time high. We got silver bullion trading at 32, doing very well. Rest of the commodities looking real good. Make sure you follow me. By the way, I'm going to do a huge review. A shocking review of our brand new $6 million beachfront, no bank debt, Hawaii, Hapuna Beach penthouse. I'm going to do an entire video shoot. It's going to be freaking diamond nuts. And I'm going to showcase the massive epic views, the total domination of the general with Papa frickin' John and our members worldwide in a brand new outstanding location that all of our members own with true fractional 100% equity, capital gains to the moon, income, vacation rentals, plus world-class 1000x tokenization, which no one else in the world would ever do that for you. Not even Donald Trump. Not even the Trump. Not even Trump. So understand this. We are the first movers. We've been way ahead of the curve, of course, of Black Cuck Rock, right? And all the other hosts of people that told you Bitcoin was a scam for years, like Larry Fink. Told you it was a scam, but now he's all in because they were all lying to you. They're either stupid, negligent, or liars. So you take your pick. Stupid, negligent, or liars. I'll tell you what they are. Liars. That's what they are. They're the liars. They were lying to you. Warren, scum, trash, filth. Buffett was lying to you about rat poison squared. He didn't like the competition. from the general. He didn't like the competition from Island Project. They don't want you rich. They want you poor. As he sips on his little and he slurps on it, a little Diet Cup. Slips on like 5 of those a day. Along with his best buddy BFF, Bill Gates. Yeah, establishing their foundation. It's really just a tax write-off for the elites. I'm not sure if you know that. It's just one big scam. It's how they move their money around and don't pay taxes. They rip off, in my opinion, the American public. We had another article coming out from CNBC.com, said tariffs will raise home prices catastrophically to new all-time highs. New all-time highs. It's going to increase the cost of capital, labor, building, materials, and short-term, it's necessary. I support Trump on this. Of course, he's going to keep pumping our bags. The global elites told you that you're scum, that you'll be eating chocolate, not even chocolate covered, but you'll be eating crickets and Soylent Green. And that's why they're manufacturing all this fake meat and synthetic trash to feed all of you guys cancer and other grotesque diseases. And, when they're done with that, they're going to move you to universal basic income and replace all you with freaking robots, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back, baby. We're freaking back. We're freaking back, baby. I hope you don't have shriveled nuts. Hope you don't have shriveled nuts. You want to get rich? Grow some freaking diamond nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get shaken out. Don't get shaken out. Ooh, you scared yesterday with the little volatility? Oh, you gonna go cry? Huh? You can go cry yourself, go put on a diaper, have some diarrhea? No, you make the big money long term. You make the big money, not leveraged. We don't have any bank debt, guys. We sleep cool and calm as freaking cucumbers as we pump it up. As we freaking pump it up, baby. It's time to pump it up. It's time to pump it up. Do you know? Pump it up. It's time to pump it up. Do you know? Pump it up. It's time to pump it up. Do you know? Pump it up. It's time to pump it up. Do you know? Pump it up. Again, we be clubbing, and I'm here to entertain you. I'm also going to put out my new 1000X pick very soon. It's a micro cap, trading under 1,000. The general's busy because I'm freaking traveling, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't have time for calls, but I am going to put out my new video on the 1000X pick as we be freaking clubbing and pumping, because again, you want to make the real money, you got to be ahead of the trend. I told you to buy the dippity dip yesterday. Did you? Did you buy the dippity dip? Or did you get scared? Did you get scared? Again, it's a risk not to own crypto. The biggest risk is not investing in Island Project and yourself. The biggest risk is having weak, shriveled nuts in your life. That's a guarantee to the grave, in the general's opinion. Your biggest risk is not taking one. Your biggest risk is being weak. Learn from Trump. You think Trump is weak? You think Elon Musk is weak? No, he's the Don. He's the Don for a reason. Again, he says so himself. God saved him. And I pray it looks like that probably happened. Save the Don to lead the greatest country in the world. But, as I told you, they are building new city-states, a new infrastructure. We're not going back to the old republic. This is a new republic led by tech bros. I hope you understand that. We're in charge now. The Bitcoin billionaire mafia class, we're in charge. So we ain't going back, it's not going back to the old republic. This is the new republic. This is why Donald Trump is going to strong harm people like Justin Trudeau on their knees, weaklings. And he's going to take Canada by force, the 51st state of the United States. And he's going to buy out, or he's going to take what he wants in Greenland, because that's what real men do. They take what they want in life. That's why they always get the girl. That's why they always get the 1000X. They ain't weak. They ain't an NPC, non-player character bawling like a freaking sheep. They resist, and they kneel for no one but Jesus Christ. So big moves. Bitcoin's above 100K. Ethereum up big, of course, on Eric Trump's endorsement. XRP pumping, 15%. Solana up 9%, and RSR, my pick, set to skyrocket. The technicals look absolutely sexalicious. I've been checking it out earlier this morning. Absolutely to perfection. Exactly what we want coming into the falling wedge. This is going to be an epic Peter Thiel, Sam Altman, in my view, opinion guaranteed pumpity pump. You're going to get so freaking rich in RSR reserve rights token, it ain't even going to be funny, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how the world works. Understand how the world works. Palantir, my number one stock pick, man, the bags locked and loaded for years, pumping up stratospherically. I mean, punch the numbers on it, guys. I went public with it, told you I had $1 million+ in it. What do you think that's worth now? A lot. A lot. It's huge, just like Donald Trump's hands. So understand the truth. So RSR, great buying opportunity. I bought the dippity dip yesterday. Diamond nut buying. 525 million market cap, still very severely undervalued in my view. Huge, massive volume. Volume was up like 100, 200% yesterday on all the fears of the tariffs. Again, just understand, trust the plan. Donald Trump, he's playing 5D, 60 underwater basket weaving chess right now, while he's juggling at the same time and running through a hoop of fire with Elon Musk and Dark MAGA behind him. He's also riding a white horse with Vladimir Putin, and they're having a really good time, and they've got their shirts off, and he's got laser TITs going everywhere. So just understand that this is 5D underwater basket weaving, flying through hoops in a freaking helicopter mode chess. Okay, you think I'm joking, but I'm not joking. Again, all of this has always been a guarantee. You gotta be a little crazy to make money. People told me I was nuts because I went all in on Bitcoin. They told me the general, it was a scam. I said, well, you're a scam, and I put all my money into it. Now I'm freaking rich. I'm hanging out in the freaking Tokyo Booyah right now. My diamond nuts are freaking growing every single day. How is this possible? How is this possible? No, you're a scam. Not you, my audience, but all these people. You're the freaking scam. The general has been right. So, trust the plan. Maddie, I love you. God bless you. You get me. You understand me spiritually. You understand. You understand my art. You understand my spirit. It's amazing. All of our beautiful members. So I'm just so stoked. I'm just so happy. I'm just so excited. Again, as we transition into the new system, as Donald Trump takes Canada and forces it to be our BITCH, is the new 51st peasantry state of the United States, and as we attack Greenland and take everything we want. I mean, honestly, I'm all for it. Take it by force. Wake up, NPCs. Realize that the entire world has been governed by force. The whole world invents their laws for a reason, to control the NPCs. But the real winners, right, throughout history, the real ballers, the revolutionaries, the George Washington, took their freedom and liberty by force. And so should you, just like Donald Trump. Just like Elon Musk, and just like the tech bros are leading the revolutionary 1776 and establishing world Bitcoin tokenization around this beautiful planet. Because again, first they attack, then they say it's a scam, blah, 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 and then they finally endorse it, then they go mainstream. And then Eric Trump tells you to buy all of it. And then Trump goes all in after calling it a scam. And that's just how the world pumpity-pup works. So I would say I'm also expecting more volatility throughout the week. It's going to be crazy. Again, just hold your positions. Buy more. Buy more. Don't trade on leverage. The general never trades on leverage. I mean, my own real estate project doesn't even have any debt. You do understand I could 10x. I could 10x to 100 properties right now if I wanted to, if I used any debt. Like Grant Cardone uses tons of debt. He's 99% leveraged. Okay, so if my dad and I, we just said, oh, we're going to use debt, we would 10x the property portfolio to 100 units, 100 beachfront mansions, if we wanted to. And no one says in the future after the founders round, which is completely protected, and I designed it that way for a reason, that with the future, as we continue to expand, that we don't implement some of these amazing tools that you've seen Donald Trump implement. That's why he's a freaking billionaire. This is the Christian billionaire baller mafia. What do you not understand? These are the Jesus Christ warriors fighting on your behalf on a daily basis, here to make you freaking rich. What don't you get? What don't you understand? We ain't weak. We ain't Justin Trudeau on his freaking knees like a little lap dog, begging Donald Trump to lower the tariffs. Little mouth out. Donald Trump, don't do it. Don't do it, Donald. Don't do it. I'm just a little liberal weakling. Donald Trump has slammed down the hammer on the world, and it's wonderful to see. Donald Trump is the equivalent of Mike Tyson with the 1-2 KO. He is the equivalent of Conor McGregor breaking some bones And we got to bless him for that. I mean, that's freaking amazing, you know, destroying the radical leftism, hammering down executive action after executive action, forcing himself on Canada and Greenland and the Panama Canal, which is in the best interest of the United States, according to him. I mean, let the guy lead, man. Let him lead. I actually think there's a possibility that they change even the Constitution. I think Donald Trump probably get in a third term. I think they're probably laying the framework for that. That way the liberal cucks in America just freak out. Could you imagine the steam coming out of their ears of Oprah Winfrey and others? I mean, like with a third term? Donald Trump's in charge, guys. He can do whatever he freaking wants. Whatever he freaking wants. Again, he's juggling right now. He's underwater basket weaving through hoops of fire right now. Understand, this is 3D chess. This is 5D chess. This is 7D chess going on right now. So again, you know, this is what winning feels like, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you're enjoying it. And I'll close a little bit earlier today. I'm 25 minutes in. I just want you to know we're back, baby. Up only, baby. 1,000 freaking X. The general predicted all this, whether or not it's Palantir, whether or not it's Bitcoin, whether or not it's tokenized real estate, whether or not social media, total domination for literally nearly 20 years, e-commerce, educating you to blockchain technology. I'll just tell you, you know, do this for free. Just click the link below or find me on Twitter, and I'll show you my little Twitter meme, because I'm here to entertain you, that I posted earlier today. I was like, hello, we're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Yeah, no, I told you to buy the freaking dip. Buy the freaking dip. We're going to the freaking move, baby. We're back, baby. We're back, baby. Anyways, guys, I love you. Very poignant video. I entertained you, but I also brought you the news and what I think is going to happen next. And I'm just telling you guys from the bottom of my heart, you will be absolutely destroyed and decimated by the direction that the Trump administration and the United States is moving unless you onboard tokenized real estate with us. You will be absolutely destroyed by universal basic income and crickets and the giant, most big wealth transfer that's huge in the history of the world to the super tech bro oligarchy elites. You will be absolutely destroyed if you don't own any Bitcoin or Ethereum like Eric Trump is telling you to buy right now. You are going to be absolutely wrecked if you don't onboard true 100% fractional ownership with Christians like myself. You will be absolutely forced onto the mark in the future when they introduce their new equivalent, CBDC or whatever they call it, and force you all on it, and won't give you UBI or Social Security or your retirement pension or account or whatever if you don't comply. Like 2020. It's going to be bad. So again, you can kind of try to fight it. You can still tell me, oh yeah, Bitcoin's a scam, even though it trades at $2 trillion. Okay, you can bury your head in the sand and tell yourself you're here to do nothing and that you're just so weak that you're going to do nothing with your life. You can hate. You can be an armchair critic. You can do all that. And you can watch people like me continue to grow wealth, find solutions, dominate life on every single level, live for the Lord. You can watch people like myself and my team and my father influence billions of people worldwide, save millions of people's souls in the name of Jesus. And what I encourage you is to join us. Join the movement. Join the solution, the digital Noah's Ark. Become a real owner of the assets they don't want you to own. Own beachfront. Grow your asset with us. Grow and capital appreciate your true real estate ownership. Some of you probably heard of a HUI before. A HUI is like when a couple individuals go in and they share 100% equity ownership of the best assets in the world. You can kind of think of Island Project that way, but we have no debt. We're completely diversified. We own soon to be 13 properties across multiple states and islands, mostly focused in Maui, and Oahu, and the Big Island, where we have a strategic advantage. 3 generations in the beautiful isle chain of Hawaii, and we're internationally diversifying. So again, understand, now we're positioning for token launch. Understand all of my members I'm making rich. Understand we've already done it and pulled it off. When you're hearing about other companies move into the space with tokenized real estate, they don't own anything, guys. They own zilch, okay? Understand, we already own all this stuff. We own the properties. Our members are the first movers. Understand that truth. As it becomes much more popularized, much more mainstream, but no one can compete with what we've done, what we've built. No one is going to build a private island project, exclusive resort-style community of the best beach and oceanfront properties in the world. They can't do it. They could not replicate it in Hawaii or Maui or the Big Island. They can't do what we do. They're not going to build you an ecosystem. They're not going to put a Jeep or a Lambo in every single property. Okay, they're not going to create networking events. They're not pro-Christian. They don't love Jesus, and they're not pushing Christ. You're not going to find any of that. You're going to find a boring, super leveraged, debt-ridden investment that sucks, which you can never stay at. BlackRock's going to destroy you and your family and your lives. You won't be part of any network, nothing cool, and all you'll get is a fake piece of paper and an IOU of debt. That's all you're going to get from these cucks. You won't get true ownership. You won't get capital appreciation. You won't get dividend payments. You're not going to get 1000x tokenization. No one will do that. No one will do that. No one has the balls to do that. No one has the know-how to do that. No one would even do that because it's too much freaking work. And they don't care about you. Understand, I love you. This is a mission from Jesus Christ the King. This is the mission of the digital Noah's Ark. And it is an honor, and I salute all of you. And again, hold your ground. These people view you as trash. You are a little peon, non-essential bitch to these people. Never kneel to them. Do not comply. You get rich with the general and you stand your freaking ground and you make disciples and love people and love the Lord with real, strong, American 1776 men that have big balls and huge diamond nuts. Links below. Join us at islandproject.com. That's islandproject.com. Call or text my dad. Roll over your retirement accounts, your 401ks, and your pensions while you still can. That's 808-442-2934, 808-442-2934. Fill out an app. Takes less than 5 minutes. We'll get a little tinkle. My dad will give you a call, or I will, and we can help you move your assets over into the project. It's as easy as American apple pie. Again, rush out of the banks before the banking collapse. Rush out of the banks before the next stock market crash. Rush out of the traditional financial banking system before the next bail-in like Cyprus. Rush out of the banks where you don't have control and ownership of your money and put it into the island project where you have complete monetary sovereignty. Diversified, with no bank debt, you control it, up only. See our terms and disclaimers. This is not financial advice. I'm just the GOAT of island project real estate. I love you all. Tokyo Booyah, over and out. Fire up the Learjet, Papa John. Diamond nuts.